At this time, we will now recognize a moment of silence so that you may, if you choose, reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity. Please be respectful of others during this moment of silence. And now, at this time, if you are able, we invite you to please remain standing and look to the American flag for the playing of our beloved national anthem.
We welcome you to Jimmy Peck Court here on the campus of Woodward High School. It is the destination before the destination for teams in Northwest Oklahoma. It is the Class B Area 1 tournament. And today it will be the Tyrone Lady Bobcats set to take on the Dover Lady Longhorns. Tyrone comes in with a record of 18-9. Dover counters the number 12th ranked team in the state, 22-6 on the season. And now we'll give you the starters. First, for the Lady Bobcats, a senior, number 4, Cameron Gossman. A junior, number 13, Brooklyn Stevens. A junior, number 15, Kendall Humphreys. A senior, number 23, Addison Williams. And a senior, number 34, Angel Andrews. The Lady Bobcats are coached by head coach Travis Banning, and he is assisted by Melissa Witt. And now the starters for the Lady Longhorns from Dover. A sophomore, number 2, Ashley Gamez. A junior, number 10, Carly Harveston. A sophomore, number 11, Riley Buck. A junior, number 20, Caitlin Harveston. And a sophomore, number 44, Madison Goodwin. So these teams on the survive and advance side of the bracket, in fact, all 4 games today are on that consolation side. This is game 1 of that. You win or you go home today. If you win, you survive for another day and you take on another opponent Friday and try to find a way to win that one and get to Saturday. And if you win Saturday, you're headed to the big house. So those dreams are still on the line for both of these teams. One of them will end a great season today, and the other still holds hope of heading to the city for the state tournament. Here we go with the opening tip of the Class B Area 1 tournament. Dover with the opening tip, drive to the block, kick back outside. Now back up top. High post, ball bobbled back outside. Tyrone in a 2-1-2 zone, 3-pointer up by Buck, no good. Rebound on the backside, ball goes out of bounds, over to Tyrone. Looks like Dover will line up in a full court press. Both of these teams not real deep on the bench. Dover with just a couple of players on that bench, but really both teams just go 6 deep when it comes to their rotation. Humphreys with the ball, drives, kicks across to Williams, who ducks underneath, misses the shot. Ball back outside to Stevens, kicks it back out top. Andrews at the point, over to Humphreys. Now back to the wing, into the corner. Humphreys dumps it inside. Drive by Gossam. And they'll say she traveled. Ball back over to Dover. Full court pressure by Tyrone as well. Ball across the midcourt stripe. Buck sends it ahead to Carly Harveston. Now Gomez sets it at the point. High post, Harveston dives to the block, drops it in. Carly Harveston with the first basket of the game, 2-0, 6:45 left here, first quarter. Andrews saves that one from going out of bounds, gets it across the timeline to Williams. Into the lane, pass gets through to Humphreys. Now back outside. A little bit of chaos there from Tyrone, and they'll bring it back under control. Andrews at the top of the key. Now Humphreys. Pass stolen away. Caitlin Harveston drives to the block. Hesitation, drops it in, 4-0. So each Harveston with a basket. 2 minutes in, it's 4-0 Dover. Went for the steal, they'll call the foul there. That will be on Caitlin Harveston. Her first, team's first foul. So Gossman will inbound it at the end of the Lady Bobcats bench. Humphreys trying to find somewhere to go with it. Gives it back to Gossman across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Over to Andrews. Now into the corner. Williams looked at the three, passed it up. Now back up top. Andrews at the point. So Humphreys takes it back over. High post to Williams. Faces up, kicks out. Three-pointer from Stevens. No good. Rebound on the backside by Carly Harveston. She'll bring it across the timeline. Leaves it for Caitlin Harveston. Oh, nice pass through the lane to Goodwin, who lays it up and in. 5:15 left first quarter, 6-0 Dover. Williams with the ball. Long pass ahead to Humphreys across the timeline. Slows it down. Gossman. Into the corner to Stevens. Humphreys for three from the wing, no good. Long rebound by Andrews. Stevens back over to Humphreys. Dives inside, puts up the short jumper in the lane, no good. Ball is loose. A rebound grabbed by Carly Harveston. Ball into the corner, Buck gets it to the high post, back outside, three-pointer by Gomez, no good. Ball bounds around, Caitlin Harveston comes away with the rebound, baseline to Buck. Now back around to opposite side. Caitlin Harveston sends it back over to the right side. Long two from the baseline, no good. Andrews with the rebound. So Tyrone looking for that first basket. Stevens for three from the deep wing, no good. Out in a hurry, Carly Harveston. And that's going to be a travel call. Ball back over to Tyrone. Midway point of the first quarter. Long pass ahead to Stevens. Ball tapped around. Tyrone does keep possession. Now on the wing to Andrews. At the top of the point, now over to Humphreys. Back to Andrews at the high post, back outside. Gossman looks to drive, splits the defenders, puts it up Right-handed, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, gets it to drop in, draws a foul. She's going to the line for the and one. Foul will be called on Carly Harveston, her first, team second. Oh, off the back iron and drops right through. Gossman gets the Lady Bobcats on the board. 6-3 now the score. Drive, steal. Caitlin Harveston lost control of it. Gossman came away with it. Humphreys at the other end. Euro step, and she's fouled. Looks like that one's going to be on Gomez. That will be her first, team's third foul. And Humphreys at the line for 2 shots. First free throw from Kendall Humphreys is good. 3:18 left here in the first quarter. Second one good as well, so Tyrone back in it. No points in the first 4 minutes, and then in about 40 seconds, they're back within 1. Buck for 3. It's good. 9-5 now the lead. First basket from Buck. Humphreys gives it back to Andrews across the timeline. Kicks it over. Gossman for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound grab by Harveston. Caitlin Harveston kicks it out. Baseline side jumper is up. No good by Buck. Humphreys with the rebound. Back across the timeline. Now on the wing. Into the corner to Gossman. Williams calling for it underneath. Humphreys puts up the wing 3, no good. Rebound by Gossman. Came charging in there, goes up, draws another foul. She'll go back to the line. Foul will be on Madison Goodwin, her first, team's 4th foul. Gossman at the line, makes the first one. So first sub of the game, a junior number 15, Fatima Aboite, in for Dover. Second free throw falls out. 9-6 now the lead for Dover. Ball up ahead to Buck. Now back outside. Caitlin Harveston at the point. High point back outside. 3-pointer up by Caitlin Harveston. It's good. And they double up the Lady Bobcats. 12-6 with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Pass up ahead. Humphreys dives inside. Splits the defenders. Puts up the shot. Left it short. Ball out of bounds. Back over to Dover. Caitlin Humphreys up to Carly Harveston. Banks one in. Kind of gave the Jordan shrug after that one. I'll call that a 2, 14-6. Ball up to Andrews. Across the timeline. She'll pull it back out as they reset. Ball out to Gossman. Passes off a little bit. Turnover back to the Lady Longhorns. Ball outside. Caitlin Harveston over to Gomez for 3. No good. Rebound by Stevens. Gets it out to Williams. And Andrews with the ball now. Now Stevens on the wing. Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Oh, almost stolen. Andrews puts up a 15-footer. It's good. 14-10 now the score. 14-8, excuse me. 40 seconds left. Caitlin Harveston holding it out near midcourt. Looks like she may try to hold for one shot. Stevens steps out to defend. They'll leave the ball for Gomez. Under 30 now. Under 20. And a 5-second call turns it back over to Tyrone with 19.5. Left here in the first quarter. Ball into the backcourt to Andrews. Brings it across. Oh, lost control of a ball over to Humphreys. Now to the high post, back outside. Humphreys looked at the three, dives inside, baseline to Williams, who puts up the shot. It's good with 4 seconds. Ball inbounded. Back to Harveston, puts up the long three. Oh, just a little bit offline after 1 quarter of play. It's Dover 14, Tyrone 10. And we welcome you back to Jimmy Peck Court here at Boomer Fieldhouse, Woodward High School. Tyrone Lady Bobcats made their way to the area tournament here. Humphreys in a bit of trouble, able to get it to Gossman. Williams at the high post, dives inside, kicks back outside to Andrews, back to the wing. Skip pass back to Williams, outside to Stevens. Now ball in the corner, Gossman. Looked to go baseline, was cut off. All back outside, opposite wing now. Tyrone being very patient with their offense. Andrews with the three. And it's a 1-point game, 14-13, less than a minute here into the second quarter. Gomez kicks it back over. He's got it back. Now back to Buck on the wing. Drive to the block. Shot is up. No good. Foul on the floor. Foul will be on Addison Williams. Her first. Team's first foul. Ball into the corner. Three-pointer up by Caitlin Harveston with another three, 17-13. Dover has been hitting those. She's already got 8 points already. Ball too high for Williams. Turnover as Goodwin grabbed it. Back across the timeline, Carly Harveston. She'll leave it for Caitlin Harveston. Buck, back over to Caitlin Harveston. Carly Harveston takes the shot at the high post, in and out. Andrews with the rebound. Williams in trouble, gets it ahead to Stevens. Finds some space, and that is going to be a foul on Buck. That'll be her first, team's 5th foul. .6:11 left to play here in the first half. Ball to Gossman at the high post, dives inside, dumps it off to Stevens, in and out as it ran all the way around the rim, and a foul on Stevens from behind on the rebound attempt. So that'll be her first, team's second. No pressure from Tyrone again. Dover breaks that easily. Goodwin drops it in, 19-13, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Humphreys across the timeline, picks up her dribble, gives it to Gossman. Now Andrews drives in, takes the jumper in the lane, no good, rebound Gomez. Back quickly the other way, Caitlin Harveston dumps it inside to Goodwin. Back outside, Buck for three, no good. Long rebound chased down by Caitlin Harveston. She'll put up another three, hits that one as well. She's in double figures with 11, and the Dover leads Tyrone 22-13. Humphreys stolen away from behind by Carly Harveston. Back the other way, 3-on-1, drives. Oh, shot blocked by Gossman. Loose ball picked up by Caitlin Harveston. She's fouled on the drive. Foul will be called on Gossman. That'll be her first, team's third foul. And it will be Caitlin Harveston at the line. 5:12 to play. Harveston, I think, with already 3 threes, misses the first. .5:12 left here in the first half. In and out on the second, rebound by Williams. Timeout on the floor, 5:10 left in the first half. It's Dover 22, Tyrone 13. So here we go, out of the timeout, Tyrone ball, full court pressure by Dover. And they've extended their pressure up a little tighter here. Andrews back to Gossman. Back to Andrews, gets it across to Humphreys on the past the timeline. Pass stolen away from behind by Caitlin Harveston, but went out of bounds on it, so it will stay with Tyrone. 4:57 left here in the half. Tyrone with a slow start to the game. They didn't score in the first 4 minutes, but then quickly came back on Dover, but now Dover is pulled away again a little bit, up by 9. Gossman. Andrews will set it at the point. Humphreys with it now. Skip pass over to Stevens. No contact there. Andrews finds space, puts up the three. It's good. Her second one of the day. She's got 8, and it's 22-16. Tyrone cuts it to 6. Both these teams have hit some threes today, that's for sure. Caitlin Harveston baseline floater, no good, left it well short, rebounded by Andrews, and that is going to be foul number 2 on Gomez. So everybody on Dover, all 5 of their starters with a foul. Gomez with her first one with her second. Whereas neither of these teams can really stand any foul trouble, especially Dover with just 2 players on their bench. Really only one they use in their rotation. Andrews across the timeline, gets it up to Stevens. Back to Andrews. Now Stevens in the corner, dumps it inside to Williams down on the block, back outside. High post to Gossman, drives to the basket, splits the defenders, too strong, And Williams is going to be called for her second. She went over the back there. Team's fourth foul. So Williams will check out of the game. Checking in will be the senior number 20, Carol Aguirre. Ball tipped, but Carly Harveston able to bring it in. Buck back outside. Gomez looked at the three, passes it up. Caitlin Harveston. Back to Gomez, opposite side to Buck. Skip pass. Caitlin Harveston dives inside, puts in the layup, 24-16. She's got 13 points with 3 left here in the first half. Ball up ahead to Andrews across the timeline. Spins at the line, drives in, puts up the floater, no good. Rebound underneath by Goodwin. Ball almost stolen away there by Gossman. Back across the line, Carly Harveston kicks it to Caitlin Harveston for 3. Left it short, rebound put back up by Goodwin. She's fouled underneath, and I think that may be number 2 on Gossman. It is her second, team's 5th foul. So Madison Goodwin at the line makes the first. 2:38 left to play here in the first half. Gets the second one to rattle home as well. 26-16. The lead extended to double figures. Humphreys picks up her dribble, gives it back to Gossman, who gets across the timeline. Skip pass knocked away and out of bounds by Buck. It will stay with Tyrone. 2:25 left in the half. Humphreys now over to Andrews. Back to Humphreys in the corner. Drives in the lane, puts up the floater. No good. And they'll say last touch by Dover. It will stay with Tyrone. 2:07 left in the half. Trying to at least get this Longhorn lead back to single digits with this trip. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Aguirre. Gomez stuck her hand in there and affected that. So Caitlin Harveston brings it up. On the wing to Gomez. Into the corner, Carly Harveston. Gomez back to Buck. Inside to Goodwin. Kicked outside, baseline shot by Carly Harveston is good for 2. 28-16. Carly Harveston with 6 now as they extend the lead to 12. Humphreys with it. Stolen away from behind by Carly Harveston. And Tyrone having a hard time adjusting to Dover's speed. Long 2 is good by Buck. Timeout on the floor. 1:17 left in the half. It's Dover 30, Tyrone 16.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
to Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of Whole Home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today. So out of the timeout, Tyrone ball. Down 14 right now. Dover has gone on an extended run here. Gossman passes ahead to Andrews across the timeline. Spins back outside. Oh, stolen away by Gomez. Drives in, lays it up, blocked from behind, and the foul is going to be called on Gossman. And she has picked up her third with 1:04 left here in the first half. Sixth team foul. Williams waiting at the timeline to come in for Gossman, but she's already got 2 as well. First free throw, no good by Gomez. So Williams coming back in, but she's going to have to be careful as well with those 2. Second free throw falls in for Gomez. She's got 4, and it's 31-16. McGuire now back up top. Williams to Andrews. Andrews looked at the 3, passes it off to Humphreys. Stevens picks up her dribble. High post to Williams, who drives to the block, high off the backboard and in. Williams' second basket of the game, 31-18, under 40 seconds left in the half. Pass ahead to Buck. Now back outside, Caitlin Harveston near midcourt. Back over to Gomez. Caitlin Harveston with it. 20 seconds. Gives it up to Carly Harveston. Now back outside. 10 seconds left. Pass to the high post through her hands. Ball's loose. Williams grabs it. 5 seconds left. Pass blocked. Williams gets it back. And did Williams just get called for her third foul? She did. And that's going to be team's 7th foul, so that's going to put them in the 1-1. So with 3.2 seconds left, Caitlin Harveston heads to the line. So Tyrone, on top of being down, also with some serious foul trouble with 2 of their starters, with 3 here before the half. Caitlin Harveston sinks the first. Second free throw, Caitlin Harveston is good. 33-18. Andrews inbounds the ball to Humphreys. Shot from midcourt is well short, and we head to the half. Dover leads Tyrone 33-18. We'll be back with the second half.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds. With 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
And we welcome you back to Boomer Fieldhouse, Jimmy Peck Court here at Woodward High School in Woodward, Oklahoma. Area 1, Class B Area 1 tournament, Game 1. Both teams getting ready to start here second half, going over some of the individual scoring. Dover leading Tyrone 33-18 at the hat. Caitlin Harveston with quite a first half, scored 15 points. Some of the other leading scorers for the Lady Longhorns. Madison Goodwin underneath grabbed 6. Also Carly Harveston with 6 as well. For Tyrone, it was Angel Andrews with 8 points, hit a couple of threes in there. Also Addison Williams with 4. And I'm not sure, they don't have it up on the board because she wasn't in at the end of the half, but Gossman, I know, has at least 4, but went out of the game, little foul trouble. Gossman and Williams both with 3 apiece. Gamez with 2 for Dover, the only one with more than 1. So here we go, Dover with the ball to start the second half, leading by 15. So at the point, Caitlin Harveston over on the wing to Buck. All back up top to Gamez, now back over. Now into the corner, Carly Harveston for 3, no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Williams. So Gossman will bring it up to Williams. Now to Humphreys, looks to go baseline, up and underneath, left it short. Ball knocked around, got her own rebound, puts it back in. 33-20, Humphreys with her second basket. Quickly across midcourt. Caitlin Humphreys pass down low. Buck grabs it in. Now back outside to Harveston. Back around. Three-pointer up by Gamez. No good. Williams with the rebound. Outlet pass to Andrews. Quickly across midcourt. Stevens with the ball on the wing. Back to Andrews at the high post. Spins inside. Puts up the shot. Missed everything. Ball out of bounds. And they'll say partially blocked by Dover there. So it will stay with the Lady Bobcats. 1 minute into this second half. Tyrone trying to find a way to get back in this one. Andrews in the corner with it. Looks to go baseline, cut off. Back on the wing to Stevens. Inside to Gossman. Faces up, puts up the shot, draws a foul. Foul will be called on Goodwin. That will be her second. Team's first of the half. Gossman misses the first free throw. Second free throw is good. 33-21 now the score. 6:45 left to play. Shot at the block is up and good by Buck. 35-21. So worked quickly against the press. Tyrone not having so much luck against that, able to get it across. Humphreys now up to Stevens. Stevens had it knocked away, ball on the floor, taken away by Dover. Caitlin Harveston up ahead, ball knocked out of bounds by Humphreys. So Aguirre checks back in for Tyrone. 6:16 left here 14-point deficit for the Lady Bobcats. Dover with possession of the ball. Outside to Gomez. Back up top. Now back outside. They'll reset with Buck. Now at the high post, back outside. Caitlin Harveston kicks it over to Buck. Back to Harveston on the backside, lays it up and in. Found the gap between the high and low post defenders on the backside and laid it up and in. 37-21. Caitlin Harveston with 17 points now. Pass up ahead to Aguirre. Now over to Humphreys, who puts it up and in. 37-23, 5.5 left in the third. Carly Harveston to the block, drives inside and lays it up. 39-23. Ball almost stolen, out of bounds. It will stay with Tyrone. Caitlin Harveston jumped in front of that pass but couldn't quite bring it in. So Gossman with the ball. Across to Stevens. Up ahead to Humphreys. Across the lane, too strong for Guire. Out of bounds. Turned back over to Dover. So Caitlin Harveston brings it up. Ball on the wing to Buck. Dive down low. High off the glass by Gomez. No good. Rebound on the backside by Andrews. Andrews spins. Kicks back outside to Gossman. Now Andrews with it again. Humphreys dives in. Shot is up and good. 39-25 now the score. 8 points now for Humphreys. Carly Harveston at the point. Over to Caitlin Harveston. Gets it down low. Carly Harveston up and high off the backboard. Banks it in. 41-25. She's in double figures with 10. So Gossman up ahead to Stevens, who gets it ahead to Humphreys. Down low to Stevens. Stevens, left hand around, no good. Caitlin Harveston quickly across the timeline. Kicks it up ahead to Buck. Now back. Now Gomez with it when they'll reset with Caitlin Harveston at the point. Gomez drives in the lane, puts up the hook, no good. Rebound by Gossman. Oh, steal, ball tipped away. Carly Harveston to Caitlin Harveston. Ball loose on the floor. Knocked out of bounds by Gossman. It will stay with Dover. Timeout on the floor. 3:17 left in the third. It's Dover 41, Tyrone 25. You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of Whole Home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today. So here we go, Dover with the ball, leading big here with possession of it. Gomez on the wing, she'll take the three, no good. Ball tipped out though. Now Carly Harveston drives, leaves it short. Rebounded by Humphreys. Ball across the timeline with Gossman. Back to Humphreys. In the corner to Stevens. Looked at the three. Drives inside. Stolen away by Gomez. Long pass ahead. Caitlin Harveston lays it up. No good. And looks like they'll call a foul on Aguirre. That's her first. Team's first of the half. Pass in the lane. Oh, shot up, left short. Gossman with the rebound. Pass ahead to Stevens. Now gets it over to Andrews. Skip pass over to Gossman, who dives inside, drives in, puts up the shot, left it short. Rebound by Carly Harveston quickly across the timeline. And now she'll scoot outside, looked at the three, passes it over to Caitlin Harveston. Buck up top with it. Back over to Caitlin Harveston. Down low, wide, open underneath, Gomez. And she cut through and set up on that near block. It was wide open, 43-25 now. Ball up to Andrews. Spins, shot at the block, no good. Rebound on the backside. Carly Harveston went over to Aguirre, shot up by Humphreys. Can't get it to drop in, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul will be on Riley Buck, her second, team second of the half. First one is good. 1:45 left here in the third. Williams checks back into the game. She and Gossman both playing with 3 fouls. But it's either win or go home. That one rattles home. And Humphreys now in double figures with 10. Even with 3 fouls, you've got to play your best players. You can't worry about trying to save them. Ball loose on the floor. Grab, Goodwin. Drives out, three-pointer from Gomez. No good. Rebound by Williams. Outlet pass to Andrews. Spins across midcourt. Ball knocked loose. Williams grabs the loose ball. Andrews looked at the three, passes it up. Now to Williams in the corner. Skip pass over to Stevens. Three-pointer from Gossman. It's good! 43-30 now the score. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Buck with it across the timeline. Back outside. Caitlin Harveston at the point. Humphreys goes out to guard. Buck over to Gomez. Now back to Caitlin Harveston. Dumps it down. Good one. Too strong on the lay-in. Gossman with the rebound. Passes ahead. Stolen away by Caitlin Harveston. Drives in, puts up the shot, too strong, ball knocked out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by Tyrone. Dover will keep possession. Aboite checks back in. .4 left in the quarter. Drive, Carly Harveston, no good on the lay-in. Gossman with the rebound. Across the timeline. Up to Stevens. And a foul call. That will be number 2 on Carly Harveston. Team's third foul. 15.6 left here in the quarter. All stolen away from Andrews, but knocked out of bounds, so it will stay with Tyrone. 13.9 on the clock now. Ball into Williams. Back outside to Humphreys. 10 seconds. Back to Andrews. Humphreys now drives in, puts up the floater. It's good. 43-32. 2 seconds left. Long shot by Gomez, well short, and we head to the fourth. Tyrone climbs back into it a little bit. They still trailed over 43-32.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds. With 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
So we welcome you back for the fourth quarter here at Jimmy Peck Court, Boomer Fieldhouse, Woodward High School here in Woodward, Oklahoma. Tyrone trying to find a way as they clawed back into this one a little bit at the end of the third quarter. See if they can find a way back into it. Andrews three offline. Carly Harveston with the rebound. Caitlin Harveston brings it down back to Carly Harveston. Looked at the three. Now over to Gomez. Opposite side, they'll reset with Caitlin Harveston at the point. Gomez to Buck. High post, ball knocked away. Caitlin Harveston keeps possession for Dover. High post to Carly Harveston. Ball tipped away by Stevens, loose on the floor. And they'll call a jump ball on that one. Arrow points in favor of Dover, so they'll keep possession. 7:17 left in this one. Caitlin Harveston back outside to Gomez. Down low to Goodwin on the post. Look to go baseline. Ball knocked out of bounds by Stevens. It'll stay with Dover. Tyrone a little more aggressive defensively here as they're down to some of their last chances. Trying to see if they can force some turnovers here. Carly Harveston back outside. Caitlin Harveston for three. No good. Rebound by Andrews. Ball passed up ahead. Gossman up to Stevens. Skip pass. Stolen away. Caitlin Harveston, long pass ahead to Carly Harveston, who lays it up and in. She's fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for the and one free throw. Foul will be called on Andrews. That will be her first, team second. And Carly Harveston sinks the and one free throw, 46-32. 6.5 left to play. Lady Bobcats trying to find some answers quick. Williams long pass ahead, out of bounds, turned back over. No, they'll say touched by Dover, so it will stay with Tyrone. Ball baseline drive by Humphreys, puts up the floater, left it short. Ball loose. Caitlin Harveston with the rebound. Pass up to Carly Harveston. Shot up by Buck, partially blocked by Gossman. Back the other way. Humphreys chases it down. And a foul. Look like they'll call that one on Caitlin Harveston. That will be her second. Team's fourth. Dover has equally distributed their fouls. All 5 starters with 2 apiece. 6:04 left to play here in the contest. Williams for the wing 3. In and out. The putback by Gossman is good. That'll put her in double figures with 10, 46-34. Carly Harveston dumps it off to Goodwin, lift it short. Rebound by Andrews. Humphreys is going to be fouled by Gomez. That'll be her third. Team's 5th foul. So 12-point deficit for the Lady Bobcats. Trying to claw their way back into this one slowly. 5:44 left to play. Into the corner to Humphreys. Now to Williams, faces up underneath, spins in the lane, kicks it outside to Gossman. Deep wing 3, no good. Caitlin Harveston with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Carly Harveston, takes the long 2, it's good. She's got 15 and it's 48-34. Timeout on the floor, 5:16 left to play. Dover 48, Tyrone 34.
So you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today.
And we welcome you back here to Jimmy Pegg Court, Boomer Fieldhouse, Woodward High School. The Class B Area 1 tournament. 2 of the 6 teams on the girls' side and 2 more on the boys' side. Trying to make it to the state. Going to make it to the state tournament. Ball knocked out of bounds. I'll say it is Dover ball. All 4 games here today survive and advance. Stevens taps that one out as they try to get it into Caitlin Harveston. Caitlin Harveston across midcourt with it. Finds a gap, drives all the way to the hoop. No good. Gossman with the rebound. Williams grabs the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Goodwin. That'll be her third. Team's 6th foul, so 4:54 to play. And Aboite checks back in for Goodwin. 4:54 left. Next foul on Dover puts Tyrone in the bonus, and that could help them find a way back into this one. Stevens outside to Andrews. Into Gossman, who drives the hoop, missed the shot. Gets the rebound back. Ball bounced off of a leg of a Dover player, so couldn't quite see who it was. It'll stay with Tyrone. 4.5 to play. Outside to Stevens, back to Humphreys, looks to go baseline, puts up the short jumper, it's good! 48-36. Humphreys with 14 points now. Long pass ahead. Carly Harveston with it. Now over to Gomez. Baseline to Boite. Ball knocked loose. Gossman comes away with it for Tyrone. Long pass. Humphreys now back to Gossman. Over to Andrews. Stevens leaves it for Williams in the corner. All the way around to Humphreys on, tried to pass it inside to Williams. Caitlin Harveston with the steal, drives all the way down, loses control, ball goes over and put in by Gomez. 50-36, 3.5 to play. Pass up to Humphreys, across midcourt. Stevens open on the backside. Humphreys drives in, misses the shot. Williams misses the putback. And a foul on the rebound. Not sure who they called that on. That will be on Buck. That will be her third, team's 7th foul. So that will put Stevens at the line for the 1-and-1. Goodwin back into the game for the Lady Longhorns. And Aguirre will sub in for Tyrone. As Williams checks out with those 3 fouls. Free throw up and no good. Rebound put back up by Andrews. Couldn't get it to go though. Carly Harveston with the rebound. Quickly back the other way. Kicks it out to Caitlin Harveston. 3 minutes left. Drives in and backs out. And they'll try to run some clock now. Stevens steps out to guard her. And now back outside. Buck with it out near midcourt. Now over to Carly Harveston. She's going to be fouled by Humphreys. That will be Humphreys' first foul, team's 3rd foul. So Caitlin Harveston guarded into the corner. And a timeout on the floor. 2:39 left here. Dover leads Tyrone 50-36.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
So out of the timeout, Dover ball leading by 14. If Tyrone can find their way back into this one and claim a win, we will be back for their game tomorrow. Regardless, we'll be back either way as the foul is called. We'll be back for Goodwell boys as they'll be playing in that area championship game at 7:30. That foul called on Aguirre, her 2nd. So Caitlin Harveston takes it again, back out top. 14 foul on Tyrone. That's going to be a foul on Aguirre too. That's her 3rd. That's what Tyrone's going to have to do. They're going to have to put him on the line here. Ball back in. Drive to the basket. And will they say, they'll say the foul was on the floor. And it was on Aguirre again. It'll be her 4th. Team's 6th foul. .221 left to play. Carly Harveston with it, brings it back out front. Humphreys guarding. And Humphreys will be called for her 2nd foul, and that will put Carly Harveston on the line. .213 left to play. first free throw is good as Williams checks back in for Tyrone. So Carly Harveston will get one more. And can't get that one. 17 and 16 for the two Harvestons. Ball off the hands of Andrews, out of bounds. Back over to Dover, 2:06 to play. And Aguirre will check back in as they'll do a little offensive defensive switch between Aguirre and Williams. Gamez with it across midcourt. Gets it over to Carly Harveston. Drives to the hoop, stripped away by Gossman. Stevens with the ball now across the timeline. Back to Andrews. Shot in the lane, left it off line just a little bit. Ball knocked out of bounds by Goodwin. It will stay with Tyrone. 1:43 left. Williams will check back in for Aguirre. Ball out top. Stevens passed up the three over to Humphreys. Andrews puts up the wing three. Offline. Rebounded by Caitlin Harveston. Quickly across the timeline. Lost control of it. Ball out of bounds back over to Tyrone. Just got a bit out of control. 1:26 left. And Tyrone's probably going to have a little quicker trigger at the offensive end. They're not going to be able to wait for the perfect shot. They get any kind of open space at all, they're going to have to take some contested shots now. Humphreys with it. That pass inside tipped around. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Tyrone. Looked at the three-pointer, passed it up. Gossman now over to Humphreys. Spins in, puts up the shot. No good. Williams with the rebound, puts it back up and in. Under a minute to play. Williams now with 6, 51-38. And that is going to be a foul on Humphreys. As she barreled into Carly Harveston there. Timeout on the floor, 55 seconds left. It's Dover 51, Tyrone 38. So Carly Harveston back at the line. 55 seconds left in this survive and advance day. She makes the first. So Carly Harveston with 17 points. Second one no good. Long rebound. Grabbed by Humphreys. Drives to the hoop, poked away from behind by Carly Harveston. It will remain Bobcat ball. 49.6 on the clock. Now Gossman with it, into the corner to Humphreys, puts up the three, no good. Rebound on the backside, and that's going to be a foul on Stevens. So they'll walk to the other end. That will be team foul number 9. So 1-1 for Caitlin Harveston. Regardless of what happens here, we will be back tomorrow. Goodwell Eagles, as Caitlin Harveston sinks that first one, will take on number 8th ranked Goodwell Eagles will take on the number 4 ranked Calumet for the boys area championship. Winner of that on to state. Loser still will have another chance. That free throw in as well. Caitlin Harveston with 19 now to lead all scorers, 54-38. Now the score. Stevens, wing 3, no good, off the back iron. Rebound by Andrews. Dives in, puts up the shot. She's fouled. Foul will be called on Goodwin. That's her 4th. First free throw from Andrews, no good. 26.8 left. Second one is good. That gives Andrews 9 for the game. 54-39 now the score. Carly Harveston with the ball. Long pass ahead to Goodwin into the front court. And 15 seconds left. Carly Harveston over to Caitlin Harveston. Now back outside to Carly. Looks like Tyrone is not going to foul. Play a little defense. Final seconds will run off. Dover will move on with a 54-39 win over the Tyrone Lady Bobcats. Congratulations to the Tyrone Lady Bobcats on a great season. They finished 18-10. Making a trip here to Woodward to the area tournament. As we mentioned, folks, that's it for today for us. We will be back tomorrow. The Goodwell Eagles, 1 win away from the state tournament. They'll take on Calumet in the boys area championship at 7:30 tomorrow. Check out some of the other Panhandle teams that are playing today. Turpin Lady Cardinals are playing at Chickasha at 6 o'clock. They take on Waurika. Laverne boys take on Frontier at 3 o'clock today. They'll take on them on in Enid. Also Texhoma in Chickasha, as their boys will take on Wilson at 7:30 tonight. In 2A, Hooker takes on Pawhuska at 7:30 tonight. Their girls take on Tonkawa right before that. In both of those games in Enid as well. And also the Guyman Tigers, they're both in El Reno. Both teams are in El Reno. The girls take on Durant tonight, and the boys take on El Reno. So good luck to all those Panhandle teams. That's it today from Boomer Fieldhouse. Join us again tomorrow night for the boys area championship. That's it. Good day.